So, good morning. Today we'll discuss about Module 5 Security Breaches and Law. Okay. So, what are the laws to deter or prevent the information theft? So, first of all, why do we need these laws? See, these laws are used by organizations to protect the sensitive data stored in their database, processed or transmitted by the IT infrastructure. So whatever data they are stored or processed or transmitted between entities, these things should be protected. We need these laws. So whenever someone steal the information or someone fail to follow the rules, they will be penalized. Penalty will be put on them. And organization has to protect the data from these type of breaches. Breaches, when somebody steal the data, leak or compromise the data, they should be this data should be protected. And if any information breach has been occurred, you want to inform the stakeholders, like the users or the customers. You should inform them that the data breach has been occurred and your data has been compromised. Okay. This is what. Why do we need these laws? Now, what about the laws? There are two laws we'll discuss here: Computer Fraud and Abuse Act and Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Okay. First one, Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. So it's a criminal act. Okay. So whoever do that crime, okay, they will be penalized. They will be sent to prison like that. Okay. So this is used to protect the electronic data theft. So here examples are: somebody obtain or get information from a computer without your permission, without authorization. If someone get the data from a computer, they will be charged under this CFAA. Then using someone's computer password and share the password to others so that they can access your data. This is also coming under CFAA. Okay. Then without with intention, okay, damage the computer data. Someone who have some personal grudges with you, right? They will access your computer, then they will damage the data. That also comes under CFAA. CFAA. Then stealing identity of an individual. So someone's ID details, okay, their username, password, their ID card details, all those things. If someone's stealing, that also comes under CFAA. So someone who is obtaining a computer or the data without your permission, someone getting your ID details, username, password, then someone getting your password and sharing to others, all this comes under CFAA. Okay, very careful. Digital Millennium Copyright Act means this actually focus on intellectual property. The intellectual property means if I make a software, I make a song at least, okay, all those things are belong to me. Without my permissions, no one can share it, no one can edit it, no one can sell it. That's what this Digital Millennium Copyright Act is. Okay. So here there are two provisions of this law. First one, it's a crime to bypass technological mechanisms to enforce copyright provisions or selling without that permission of the owner. Example here, you write a script that will crack Adobe PDF password. Okay, so to crack that Adobe PDF software's password, I write a code and I can give that code to my co-workers. Okay, what they will do, they can use it to get that software. Okay, so that also is a part of violation of DMC. Okay, we just make a code. By using that code, you can crack the password of Adobe PDF software, and you are sharing this to your friends. Okay, so they will also do that, and you will be coming under Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Then second one, internet service providers to receive and respond to copyright violation complaints. Okay, so example, someone upload a movie into YouTube. Okay, without copyright, without the permission, just a movie released say 2 3 days back, and you record that movie and you're uploading into YouTube, and many are watching that. So what the company will do? Company will ask the YouTube to remove that video from their channel. Then the YouTube may warn or block that person who uploaded that. These are all coming under Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Okay, these things should not be done. They are all coming under this Digital Millennium Copyright Act. You may have to pay money or you may be sent to prison. Okay, then same thing here. Digital Millennium Copyright Act prohibits or don't allow unauthorized disclosure of data. Okay, so you need to have product key or software, you need to have CD copy protection or system passwords. Okay, without these things, if you are sharing all this data, okay, it will be under coming under PMCA. Now, general guidelines are put by some public universities and colleges. Do not publicly display or post social security number. So someone's Pataka number, or in India we call as Aadhaar number. Do not publicize. Okay, do not put in public display. Do not print this Pataka number, social security numbers on ID cards or badges. So because anyone can use it, no? That's why they will get all information about you. Do not transmit these Pataka numbers or internet unless the connection is secure. Make sure that the connection is secure, like HTTPS browser you are using. Application also secure. Then only we can send this data. Okay, so that the data can be encrypted. Then do not use their these numbers to log into internet without a password. Okay, so whenever you are asked to log into an internet website, okay, so that time no, you should use with the password. Then print SSN on mailed documents unless secured by state. Okay, so whenever someone asks you to send email, so in that email, no signature or that part, okay, don't put these SSNs unless someone asks you. Okay, someone means that law, that police or someone. Okay, do not embed or encode SSN on a card or document. Okay, so do not put these things on a card or document, so that no, it will be having chips, RFID chips will be there, or magnetic strips or barcode. Okay, so this thing should be careful. Okay, then what are the ways or two causes of access control failures? Okay, how we have so much of access control. We have that fingerprint scanner, we have our retina scanner, we have that token system, username, password. All these access controls are there, but still my access control fails. Why? Two reasons. One is people, another one is technology factor. So first one, people. An example over here. Okay, in 2010 there was a big party hosted by White House. You know, White House, in this in US, okay? So big people like from the ministry, then from the military, the government officials all have gathered, okay? So there was a big party hosted by, say, American president, okay, in 2010 in their White House, like Parliament, okay, White House. So everybody who got the invitation only can attend that party, and there will be so much of security restrictions, access controls were there. Okay, so there will be metal detectors, all those things are there. Okay, so metal detector means they will just check whether someone brings some metals or no, that weapons or something. Okay, so all the access controls were there, but still a couple, a husband and wife, who were not invited for that party, get into that party. How it happened is there was a error from the security person or the people. Okay, so the person who was verifying the badges or ID, he didn't do the proper checking, and this couple, husband and wife, easily get into the party. See, this is the thing happening. How the access control fails. Even though we had metal detector, all the things were there, but still there was a mistake happened from the person who is checking that ID card. So with his mistake, okay, easily a couple get inside this party, and they came to know that they are in wrong place, then they left. Okay, nothing, no, nothing harmful happened, but still it was a mistake from the people side. Okay, that's what mentioned here. Okay, security guards mistake in verifying the guest list. See, whatever be the metal detectors for catching weapons, the security guard, if make mistake, means we can't do anything. Okay, see here, the person, the people look very nice, and they were dressing also look nice, and they were very confident. And what happened, that security person thought that they are invited for this party. He didn't check that ID cards properly. Okay, same happens in IT also. Antivirus can block the code. All those things happen. But if a visitor can bring a laptop and plug into a switch port, a network port, he can get the data. This is what happening in IT. Okay. Then second example, a penetration testing. Penetration testing, actually it's like a white hat tester. Okay, so company will allow someone to test the security of the organization. Okay, so here there was a tiger team. They were testing the security of a financial institution's customer data. Okay, So this company has hired some people to test this. So what they did, no, so they were checking that security of that company. Okay, so then that company's office, they had a restaurant, ATMs, washrooms, everything. So what happened? This Tiger team person, dressed like a maintenance team, they just put a out of service board on the washroom. So to redirect the customers or people coming to there. So that also possible. Okay, one way of testing. Okay, one way of security testing also done. Okay, then other people. Okay, so what other type of threats happen from people side? Okay, so phishing. So fake emails will come to you. So websites will be there. They'll ask you to click the link. Once you click the link, virus or malware will download and they will get all the data. This phishing. Spear phishing means they are using the same trick, but they are focusing on a person, particular person. They know your name, they know your job, company, everything. They will focus only on you. Okay, maybe you are a big guy in that company. We want to get some information from your computer. Also possible. Then poor physical security on systems. Okay, so like somebody kept forget a flash or USB or laptop. So within seconds, it will be vanished. Somebody will take it, steal it. Okay. If you're nobody is there attending that laptop, or nobody is, someone kept a USB or laptop. When they come back, the laptop will be gone. Class. Okay. Physically stores passwords. Okay. Sometimes no people keep highly secured password, but what they would do, no, they will keep that write the password on a sticky paper and they'll put on the table. So someone who is coming, okay, or following you, they can easily see the password written on the table or your desk or on the piece of paper. They can easily hack into your network, easily get into your computer and get data. Okay. File sharing and social networking sites. So here there are so many file sharing sites, Dropbox, Google Drive, WeTransfer, and social networking sites like Instagram, Meta. So whatever data you post or upload in those sites, okay, sometimes that also there's also a chance that your data can be used by social engineering attack people. Okay? So that's why whenever you are uploading some data onto the cloud or the social networking sites like Instagram, Facebook, no, very careful. Don't put any personal data or sensitive data. This may be hacked. This may be used by some attackers. Okay, that's what first thing people. So how people can be a cause of access control failure. Okay, next is technology. Even technology is also not bug free. Okay, they are also having some bugs, okay, or we call it as vulnerabilities, okay. Example, a company's operating system or the browser or instant messaging client, okay, chat client, all can be source of unauthorized access. Okay, say your OS or software is outdated, it's not updated, it's outdated, or it's not patched. Okay, and the broken access control. Broken access control means now access control is not is compromised. Now the normal user is becoming administrative user. He is getting all privileges like an administrator. Then another example, SQL injection. SQL injection means like somebody can inject a malicious SQL code to manipulate the database and access the information which is not authorized. Okay. An example for SQL injection, I'll just show you here. Usually when someone see how do that username password, no, how they are being verified. See, there is a SQL query there. Select star from users where name equal to username and pass equal to password. Okay. So in SQL injection, you can inject a code into database to manipulate it. Okay. So what they will do, instead of this user name, what they will do, they will put or one equal to one. This is always true. Okay. Or one equal to one is always true. So because of this, they can easily get into the database and they can get all the users information. This is like you are injecting a SQL code so that you can manipulate the database and get the information from the database. This is what SQL injection. Okay, instead of this username, what you are putting or one equal to one, or one equal to one is always true. So this condition is passed and we can easily get the details. Okay, this is SQL injection. One more example is like hyperlink injection means somebody will inject a link into the actual website. Okay, maybe you're opening say google.com, gmail.com, or some website, maybe like say amazon.com. There will be a link pasted by the hacker or attacker. You think that okay, website is which one legitimate, so the link also will be legitimate. So what we do that we will click that link like there is a bonus offer here. Okay, we'll go and click that offer. The link will be maybe redirecting to the attacker's website. This is what hyperlink injection. Okay, so this is what technology can do. You no system is bug free, so organization may have some issues like oh, sorry, operating system may have some issues like the software is not updated, it's outdated. Then the browser will have some issues. Even database also have some issues. They all are vulnerable. There are chances that people can get into authorized unauthorized access through these things. Okay. An example I put here is this password hashes. Okay. See, my password is sunshine, and I can have see my operating system. So I told that OS has some issues. Okay. Windows XP had an issue. Okay, they use LM hashing and LAN manager hashing. They use these encryption and they use the same key. So what happens when you are using the same key and same algorithm? What happen? No, the brute force people they can easily guess the password and they will crack seconds. But Windows Vista is little bit more secure. They use NTLM, okay, NT LAN manager hashing techniques, and they use unique shape. So for every password, we need to have different key sets. Okay, so the brute force will not be that much easy. It will be take lot of hours, a lot of days to crack the password. So all because of the issue in the OS. That is one example. Okay. Then like that in Unix, this was about Windows. Okay. Unix or Linux also same issue in 1990. Okay. The password hash files are stored in a unencrypted file in slash et password. Okay. All those passwords are along with the hash salt and its random string. Okay, they are stored in a unencrypted and without any encryption, no secrecy. They store the data in slash etc password. Okay, so the user can, the malicious user, the attacker can easily brute force that password by using a dictionary. Later, for security purpose, what they did, they move the hashes into a secured file slash etc shadow file. This can be accessed only by administrators.